say that's the dumbest shit I ever heard since ex-hoes claiming that they born again virgins. Feeling like a
salute to Fontigolo. Fonte, one of the best to ever do it, in my personal opinion, as we talk about lyrics. Speaking of, let's get to this battle that we've been having. J Millz, DNA, the back and forth continues. It continues. J Millz dropped another joint, and I've been waiting for DNA to respond to so I could put them up against each other. I had DNA up 1 after the first 2. Alright? The DNA joint from J Millz, I edged Storia Jarvis to DNA. Now he drops another one, which, again, it's dope. It's dope. The second song from J Millz is dope. I felt like the rapping, as I said, is there. Dope. Extremely dope when it comes to rapping ability. Yes, J Millz has that. On paper, I said he has that advantage. I said that. The only thing was, as much as the flow was there, the delivery was there, everything was there except for bars overall. I'm not saying he didn't say anything. He definitely was saying some shit. Millz was definitely saying some shit. I'm not gonna lie, DNA. He was saying some shit. The first half of that song, I felt like he was on DNA's helmet. The second half, not so much. I feel like it kind of teetered off a little bit. But then he ended strong. I like the way it ended. Just the volume turned down, go a cappella, and keep rhyming. Dope ending. J Millz is making actually good songs here. Millz is making good songs here. Are they the best for this song is the issue. But they're good, even as this song. But he's making good actual music here. I gotta give it up to him. He's actually making good music right now. I gotta give it up. But that's what he's good at. Music. DNA returns fire. With fire. Let me keep it tall. This song is fire. Shout out to Rain on the beat. And it had another beat in it where he switched to another beat. I guess to the last 16 he went another beat. Fire. Fire. Here's the issue. DNA is saying a lot more than Millz as far as his attack on Millz. He's going in on different points. He's a battle rapper. Y'all gotta expect this. Lyrically, word for word, the things being said, bar for bar, DNA is saying more. And y'all know it. A lot of y'all out there know it. What you're trying to hang off of is the feel. The feel of it. It gives a street feel or whatever. But listen. Respectfully, we're all blogging, talking about music. Right? Not to say none of us are from the projects, not from the hood, none of that, because we all might be. I know I am for sure. Shout out to G-Way, shout out to Galloway, shout out to Flemington Park. But I want to say this. It's not about that. It's not about that. Imagine both of them are wilding, saying a lot of dope bars and stuff, but we're here stuck on the feel of it because it's supposed to feel grimy and all that. Shout out to Ron Browz. Ron Browz kicked it off. His was real grimy. He came into his, matter of fact, let me go there real fast. Ron Browz, he came with the joint that you could go with the feel from. Because he was just talking. He was just talking. Shout out to Ron Browz. That beat he made for himself is the best beat out of all of them. That's the best beat out of all of them. So if there's a feel joint to me, it's that one. It has that real raw, gritty, grimy feel to it. I'll go with that song. He ain't really rhyming about nothing. He's just kind of talking to DNA. It's cool. Shout out to him for that. It's cool. DNA and Jay Millz are rapping. Flow pockets and all that. Both of them are. That's why I said I like what both of them are doing. Jay Millz has an edge in delivery. Rapping ability a little bit too. But DNA is showing that he can hang. He's showing that he can hang. The issue is he's saying a lot more. I think this is more than just the feel. Because with this one, he got the feel a little bit. Rain gave him a beat on this one. This one is fire. So if you didn't like the feel of the last one, the words was cutting. And I feel like he's even more lyrical on this one. What he's saying is cutting even more on this one. Shout out to Jay Millz. Millz joint is fire too. Millz joint is fire too. I gotta edge this one to DNA too. I gotta edge this one to DNA too. And he's taking on two people. So he came with a joint with two different beats. We're not wrong. And at Millz. I gotta give it up. I'm edging this one to DNA. I got DNA up too. And I'm not the only one. I see Mickey Faxey, he got him up too. And that's after, let me get to this one, because it just dropped before I did this blog. Millz returns fire real quick. You might have had that in the tuck. You might have had that in the tuck. But he returned and respond in hours, minutes if you want to say. Whatever it was. But this one here with the Ron Browz using the DNA ain't been outside. Writing around the sample is cool, and that's a good concept. It's kind of early 2000s-ish. Sorry, my fault, but writing around the sample and the way Jay Millz did it, it leaves too much spaces within the song. So it breaks the momentum at certain parts. So even when he starts cooking, it just breaks the momentum right there. Because it goes back to the hook, he has to write around the hook. Around the sample, sorry. So he's writing around this sample. DNA, he never been outside. That takes up so much space and so much time within the joint. By the time you get back into it, it's not a smooth flowing joint. Like it's a good song. That's what I'm saying. Like he's making good songs. He's making a good song. That one right there wasn't the best pick for a diss joint. As a matter of fact, as you heard DNA's joint, you should already knew you have to do something better than that. Because he's too lyrical over here. There's too much bars over here. You're making a dope song, but you're not talking about him enough. You're not saying enough about him. He ain't been outside. Okay, cool. You have to flip that and put that into some shit now. Good song, but the right around the sample part, I don't think that was a good choice for a diss song in this time. Where the battle is at right now, I would have rather that been his first joint. I would have rather that been his first joint. That would have been good after DNA's little freestyle. But where it's at right now, after DNA was just wilding like that, nah, that ain't gonna be it. I still got DNA up, but I can't judge it yet. DNA gotta have another song. And if he doesn't, if he stops right now, he said it's over. In the joint, he said it's over. If it is, I'm still gonna edge it to DNA. But to me, you still gotta do another song. Millz dropped 3 songs, you did 2. But right now, as I got it. DNA up 2-0. But Millz definitely making some dope music. The first 2 hitting. The third one, not so much, but it's not bad. It's a dope concept. It's a dope song. Dope idea. It's just not hitting super hard in comparison to what was just done prior to from DNA. What DNA did prior to, I think is a little bit stronger, in my personal opinion. And that's how I'm calling it. Edging it 2-0 DNA right now. Alright? Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. Shout out to Ron Browz though again. If y'all talking that feel stuff, Ron Browz got the grimy, gritty joint. He got the feel joint. He got that song. It's more that for him. These two have to rap. These two have to have bars. They have to have lyrics. We're expecting that. Gotta be more than just the feel. Not saying the feel can't be there or shouldn't be there, but you still have to rap. You still have to have some bars. You still need some lyrics. We still expect some punchlines, some wordplay, something. Give us something. Not just the flowing ability and the cadence and all of that. And the delivery. We know y'all got that. But what are you going to say? As I put in a tweet before this whole thing started, it's going to come down to what is being said. I said that before DNA even dropped the freestyle. I think when he dropped the freestyle, sorry. I said it's going to come down to what's being said. I said that it's going to come down to bars. Who got the bars? DNA is going to rap with him. I knew that already because he can rap. Even if you want to say J Millz is a bit better, still, he's still rapping with you. You can't say he can't rap. Where are the bars at? That's where the separation is coming in. DNA's pen is going crazy right now, especially in this last song. I got DNA up too. That's my personal opinion. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. DJ already won.